To the right of screen, you have Pedro Clero. To the left, our pole sitter is Brando Badoer, and we are go here at Spa for the sprint race. The race down to La Source begins, and immediately Clero coming over to defend there from Mattia Kilnaghi, the Red Bull Junior, and he's going to have the high-tech of Jin Nakamura around the outside going into third place. And now it's the race down to La Source and up Radion. It's been a really good start from Badoer, our pole sitter, and he will lead us. What a view as 30 cars go charging up Eau Rouge and Radion, all nose to tail. And now the race for second begins here, Piers, as Nakamura trying to get down the outside of Clero.
Whoa, Nakamura was feisty at turn one around the outside of Kilnaghi. Now trying around the outside of Lake Homers. We've got side by side by the back, 3 abreast. I think that's Slater. Oh, Kilnaghi tags the back. Is that Yukami Yamakoshi? I think
that it is, yes, and that is the Van Amersfoort going round, and we got one of is that our championship leader, Ugo Ugochukwu, off it is. Championship leader off into the gravel up at Lake Om. I think it was one of the Tridents who'd gone off as well. Are we missing Freddie Slater, I wonder, because I can see Noah Stromstead is there, but it looks like our 2 championship leaders have come together on the opening lap. What a dramatic start to the race.
That car in front there is Slater, our championship rival. You've got Tuka Tappen in the orange car, who just gets swallowed up by our 2 championship rivals. I think genuinely just a racing incident. Both Ugochukwu and Slater were entitled to be where they were, and both just pushing on the limit of grip. Let's have a look on board with Hugh Yamakoshi, who's got very damaged tyres by this point.
And is that Finn McLaughlin?
Yeah, I think
that's why he's come into the pit lane. He's gone into one of the AIX drivers there. Oh, wow, there we go. One for the marshals. We've got Nakamura closing in on Badoer here, making his way towards Lake Om. He's going to take it to the outside. We've already seen him do a move like this. Can he now do one for the lead? Absolutely he can. What a move from Jin Nakamura, and that takes him into the lead of the race.
Bold, and it puts him into the lead ahead of both of the Rodins now. A good run through the final part of the middle sector now leaves Badoer under pressure once again from Clero, who's trying to get around the outside of his teammate, which turns to the inside. Clero backs out.
Wow, bold stuff there from Clero, trying that move from Badoer. He's not letting him through at all.
And the DRS will pop open once again as we head continually uphill on the Kemmel Straight. Look at the front of the field as well as Badoer closing in to our race leader. And look, Niall has made his way past Taito Kato.
Yeah, he grabbed the toe of Kilnaghi ahead. Whoa, side by side in the background there. Tappinen being forced to run wide. He was side by side with Ernesto Rivera, who seemed to go deep into the corner, and that left Tappinen absolutely no option but to go wide.
You brake first. No, you brake first. And as we got Tappinen diving up the inside of La Source.
Nice move there from the MP driver and completing that move on the exit of the corner. And that is a change for P7 between Tappinen and Rivera. Down the Kemmel Straight. Tappinen trying to stay in the toe of Kato, but that has left the door open for Rivera, who goes through and completes the move.
Let's have a look back at a replay from earlier in the race. This was on the exit of La Source.
Now we've got one of the Dams drivers run wide, which is Nanda Vudbiran Bhakti. And there we go. Straight
mode, no mo, as the board gets demolished there.
Badoer just waiting patiently behind for the restart. Into the chicane we come. Is it going to be a case of squaring off the corner? Whoa, Nakamura there, getting his foot down in the middle of the chicane there and losing the rears. But we are back green, 2 to go in this Formula 3 sprint race. And Nakamura takes us down to La Source. Badoer in second, Clero in third. We are back green here in Formula 3, Piers.
Kilnaghi had the worst restart. You can see he's lost a couple of car lengths to the front 3. Badoer right in the toe. There won't be DRS this time, I don't think, as we head down towards Eau Rouge and Radion once again. Badoer looking pretty good. Poor exit for Clero, so he's not going to feature in this battle for the lead as we head up to Lake Om.
This is very close. Badoer is right there behind Nakamura, closing in, and it's going to be full defense mode there from Nakamura. We're side by side in the background with Tappinen and Rivera, but it's side by side for the lead of the race. And going to the outside is Badoer. In the background, that looked like Niall fighting away with Kato. Kato, P5, ahead of Teofil Niall, so a change of position there.
Down to the bus stop for the penultimate time. Teofil Niall back up the inside of Taito Kato. Oh, a bit of a hip and shoulder in the middle of the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. A barge there from Teofil Niall on Taito Kato, and he's going to keep that place.
Up the inside, Teofil Niall gets ahead of the apex, and then Kato leaves a second. I think they might have a look at that one, you know.
the final run down the Kemmel Straight. Is Clero going to be able to have an attack on his teammate in the background? This is Rivera side by side with Tappanen there, and touching wheels going down the Kemmel Straight.
Touching wheels at 150 miles an hour, but they both continue on, no DRS enabled this time, so everyone just doing it absolutely completely unaided at the moment. But that was an attempted move around the outside, but Tappanen too experienced to allow the rookie to go around the outside of Lecombe.
But out front, what a performance it has been from Jin Nakamura. He's going to give Hitech their first win of the season in FIA Formula 3, and he's going to become the first Japanese winner to win a Formula 3 race in 5 years after Ayumu Iwasa at Hungary. Jin Nakamura takes the checkered flag first here at Spa in the sprint race, and it's a double podium for Rodin Motorsport behind. Brando Badoer in second, Pedro Claro in third. Two drivers returning to the podium. Out front though, on the podium for the second time, is Jin Nakamura, but this time he's all the way to the top step.
That was an assured victory from Jin Nakamura. From the moment the lights went out, he looked like today was his day.
Yes, mate. Good job. Really good job, mate. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
But now that's handed over to Jin Nakamura. He's now a winner in FIA Formula 3. Puts Hitech on the top step for the first time this season. What a performance from Jin Nakamura on the podium for the second time. Climbs out of the car and he can now call himself a winner in Formula 3. Superb stuff from the Japanese driver. That will mean a huge amount to him. And to get that first win will give him so much confidence to carry forward, and will give the Hitech team a lot of confidence as well. Huge congratulations to Jin Nakamura, taking his first win in Formula 3. And I'm certain this will open the door for more to come in Jin Nakamura. He's only just getting started in Formula 3, and the Hitech team back on the top step. The fans enjoyed that one. It was Jin Nakamura controlling the race at the front once he got there in the end, winning just shy of a second ahead of Brando Badoer to take his first ever victory in Formula 3. Badoer and Claro returning to the podium. Kulnagi, a personal best result for him in fourth. Well done to him. Possibly didn't mention that one enough, but a huge congratulations to him. Taito Kato fifth, Tearfield Nile in sixth, then Tappanen seventh, Rivera in eighth, Giusti ninth, Stromstead in 10th. Champagne celebrations in the sprint race, but more to come on Grand Prix Sunday in the feature race there.
I think we're in for a treat tomorrow. We've got our championship rivals doing battle again. Freddie Slater will be looking to bounce back after DNFing in this race. Ryo Gachuku is going to have to try and do damage limitation. These drivers who are on a high after taking the podium in the sprint race.